in the words of the great coach Bill Belichick, as everyone would say, if you coach, you play long enough, you will come to a contract dispute. And I guess he coached long enough to come to that contract dispute. And so he had a long career in New England, did a lot of great things, you know what I mean? So, but first of all, let me give a congratulations. Congratulations to Bill and Tom Brady for a great career and a great 20-year run, the greatest ever. Of course, we can't congratulate Bill Belichick without congratulating Tom Brady. Y'all know that because Tom Brady is is the reason for all of that. So, we had to get that out there. So congratulations to everybody. But I had to pose the question, man, because we throw this greatness word around all the time and just use it so loosely. And I wonder, why is Bill Belichick considered so great? Obviously, he won all these games and Super Bowls and all those things, and we know it's with Tom Brady. But without Tom Brady, we know that, right? So, but for players, we understand how a player isn't so great, no more, right? He's out of his prime. He's not great anymore. He's not as fast as he used to be, not as strong as he used to be. He's just not the same person. His agility is not the same, and so on and so forth. So when a great player falls off, it's easy to see and it's easy to tell his age, whatever. He's out of his prime. Now, for a coach who is considered such a great coach and is supposed to be one of the greatest ever, how does a coach fall off? No one explained that one. Everyone is to call him great and just say he's the greatest ever and use that great word so loosely. I'm so sick of it. Like, greatness has to be protected. And if ain't nobody going to protect it, I'm going to protect it. So here's my thing. Like I said, you're a coach. You don't have to be fast. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to be agile. All you have to do is use your mind like you always been doing and coach. So if you're so great of a coach, how do you fall off? You didn't lose anything. You didn't lose your speed. And like I said, it's one man, one player that determined your success. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't give that greatness. And you still had the opportunity to prove yourself that you were great. And you still weren't able to do it. So I guess people just want to go with the politically correct answer and say he's great and this and that, but it's still isn't proven to me.
He's closing in on all-time wins mark, so it doesn't seem like he is ready to retire yet. That he wants to coach elsewhere. Do you expect that we see Belichick elsewhere next season?
Yeah, he's also closing in on an all-time losing mark or something close to that. So don't forget that one. But yeah, I definitely expect to see him somewhere with some different circumstances if people are smart and they see through the writing on the wall and understand who he is. I'm going to do a Bill Belichick in the Patriots marathon and say what needs to be said Wednesday. So I couldn't do it here. It's going to take about 3-4 hours. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'm going to do one, but like I said, I watched his press conferences real quick with him and Mr. Kraft. He still has a desire to coach. I think that's all he wants to do is coaching. And I can't say lead men because that's not what he particularly does so well. But on the other hand, if he does go somewhere, different circumstances, and if he gets Josh McDaniels, I think he can do some great things with a GM who's sort of an alpha male, who's not going to tolerate Bill Belichick, who's not going to bow down to him, who's going to select the correct players and not these mediocre players that Bill Belichick thinks can always help win in his system and all those things. So I expect to see him coaching in the future, but with different circumstances, man. If any owner would give Bill Belichick that power again, man, that would be crazy.
In terms of the Patriots, it's a tough act to follow. We saw Mac Jones. It was a tough act to follow. Tom, I know you've been vocal about your former teammate, Mike Vrabel. Do you believe he's the best fit for that position?
Man, absolutely, man. And like I say, these people don't understand. I'm speaking. I talk a lot about the Patriots because I was there. I'm telling you the truth, my truth, what I know, and I wasn't just there 10 years later, I was there in the middle, in the thick of things. So I got to see a lot. And Mike Vrabel, he always been an awesome guy. And that's the type of coach and leadership you want amongst men. It's not that he's an awesome coach. He's also always been an awesome guy. And that's who players follow. That's who players want to lead us. Awesome people. And you have to be an awesome coach. And he's that, of course. He was a great player. He understands X's and O's. Man, me and Mike Vrabel, tell you a funny story. He was the outside linebacker. I'm left cornerback. Every time they called cover 3, me and Mike Vrabel will decide how we want to play. Forget the rules, forget the book. I might tell him, hey, on this one, don't go to the flats. Come to the inside. I'm going to take away the flats. Or this one, you go all the way to the flats. So he understands the game. He understands players. And, yeah, he can definitely change things around there. And I'm a Patriots fan, man. I'm a Patriots fan. Let's go Patriots.